And now, the starting lineup for New York.
A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Kuzma will step in at the 4, with Porzingis at center. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Barton in at the 3. Now, here is Halliburton, following the miss by Porzingis.
Yeah, that's savviness by Tyrese Halliburton. Gets himself something he can work with, makes the game look easy.
Morris against Halliburton. Got a piece of it. Here's Kuzma. Here's Halliburton. Dishes it to Heel. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Duarte. 4 on the clock. Heel left side. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Washington ball.
Wizards have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Endorse these Pacers the first full season after the big trade that came last year.
Kevin, I think they felt like they had to do something to shake things up. A big drop-off in production over the last 2 years. That was after an extended run of playoff appearances. So what you hope is a guy as young as Tyrese Halliburton, with the skill set he has, can have an immediate impact and start to raise your trajectory. Tyrese Halliburton, that thin frame didn't matter a lick. Brushes off the contact. Love the grittiness there.
Morris passes to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Morris against Halliburton. Shot by Hield, nobody around. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Morris finds Porzingis. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release. Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
Duarte, no good with the triple. Wizards have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Morris passes to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Halliburton against Morris. Halliburton kicks to Hield. Back to Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Kuzma. And it's Goga Bitadze with the foul. That's his first foul.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here's Porzingis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Doris, when healthy, do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
Yeah, you know what, Kevin, I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is two things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there.
He gets it in there.
Now, Daniel Tice understanding his team needs him to be aggressive on the backboards. Just relentless work right there.
Morris against McConnell. Kuzma passes to Morris. Outside, Beal. Hield against Barton. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Indiana ball.
Indiana's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. McConnell scanning the floor. Out left to the wing. Duarte passes to Hield. Misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Morris kicks to Porzingis. On the wing, Morris. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside for Beal. Baseline try. Count the basket.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
The previous play is under
At this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Wizards lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And when you consider how the Wizards are doing, guys, your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Morris and Beal are the guards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Barton in at the 3, the small forward. The shot's good from Tice.
Daniel Theis has proven he's more than capable of giving an opportunity on the face-up game. Pretty jumper there.
Barton against Theis. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Something people always mention, Doris, about Miles Turner is what a strong leader he is.
Kev, consider how rare it is. Miles Turner was voted captain after just his second season in the league. He's positive, he's willing to be a vocal presence, and his attitude about being a terrific teammate contributes to what people think of him.
Back to Morris. The second chance effort. Duarte grabs the board. Indiana trailing here. Turner up top. Covered by Morris. For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Beal, the pass to Morris. Takes it inside. Out to Kuzma. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Porzingis has got the lead up to 4 now for the Wizards.
Well, this is an aspect where Porzingis has been criticized, not rebounding with authority, but boy, he does so there.
The shot's good from Theis.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Beal taking his time here. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Outside Turner. And the pass to Theis. Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis, that wingspan, letting you know he's in the house.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Hield can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname the Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks. Morris passes to Porzingis. 1:43 left in the second quarter. It's Kuzma penetrating. It's rebounded by Theis.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Outside Turner. Shoots over Barton. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. Clock is at 3. Here's Theis. Off target with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Passes it to Turner. Indiana moving the ball over. Kicks it to Hield. The 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Hield's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, Hield always has the green light from behind the arc. This guy's so efficient.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. They can't stop the run with that one.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
For a guy with the shot mechanics of Buddy Hield, you'd love to see him get to the free throw line more, but it's really not his game. He is just a dead-eye three-point shooter.
Jackson kicks to McConnell. The three-pointer, no good. Nice move. Kuzma can't get it to go. McConnell in the corner. Here's Here's Jackson. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Jackson's got his first 2 points.
Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Thanks for the great interview, David.
19. The Wizards. 12.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You have to like what we're seeing, guys, from Daniel Tice.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Got T.J. McConnell. Jackson is out there with Neesmith. And it's Bitadze in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And you hear the term point forward. Then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. That Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Tries a 3. Kept alive. Pass to Mathurin. A 3-pointer is right on target. Mathurin's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Hachimura. No good that time. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Here's Jackson. That one a little long.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Wizards trail by 9. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And stolen by McConnell. Jackson passes to Mathurin. Back to Jackson. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Jackson's gone 1 of 4 so far. During the Sixers' process days, Doris, they developed lots of undrafted players.
They certainly did, Kev. Look no further than a guy like T.J. McConnell, who entered the league in 2015. Philly allows T.J. to learn how to play the lead guard position. He got plenty of minutes. He could play through his mistakes, and all that experience was huge for McConnell's game.
McConnell against Wright. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Mathurin. No good on that one. And Washington the other way now. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Outside, Davis. Pass to Wright. Here's Gafford. Back to Wright. And it's blocked. And here's Jackson. McConnell in the corner. Jackson with the screen. A shot by McConnell, no good.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Jackson. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 2 assists in the game.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
Right, the pass to Hachimura. And the shot goes in.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
McConnell passes to Neesmith. Back to McConnell. Wide open look. Rebounded by Gafford.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Here's Hachimura. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Aaron Neesmith.
It's early in Rui Hachimura's career, but this young man has proven capable on the interior. He will never shy away from contact.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pain.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Wizards ownership has promised to never hit the hard reset button. We saw from teams in recent years like the Sixers. The fact remains that this is a franchise that last enjoyed a 50-win season in 1979. So for the patient, die-hard fans in the DMV, seems to wait for a true contender may take a lot longer. Kevin?
Well, time will tell, David. Thanks. Halliburton passes to Bitadze. Now the pass to Turner. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Here's Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes to Beal. Driving inside.
Well, Bradley Beal's playmaking ability is drastically improved. Nice drive on that one.
The Wizards have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. Indiana making some changes. Daniel Tice comes in for Smith, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. McConnell passes to Mathurin. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Mathurin's got 6.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Pass to Barton. And it's Beal in the corner. No good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Your Pacers out in front.
Your Pacers, you dance team.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Barton in at the 3 slot. Tice kicks to McConnell. To the right side. Fires from deep. And it's Mathurin missing. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Wizards. It's a 5-point game. Skijesss passes to Kuzma, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Morris against McConnell. Nesmith. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Daniel Tice up high to finish that shot. Nicely done.
Morris looking over the floor. Down low. Porzingis inside. Turner covering. Porzingis can't hit. Indiana leading by 7. Nesmith, the pass to McConnell. To the left wing. Lets it go from deep. That one, no good. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Outside, Beal. The pass to Kuzma. Tipped away. Now, here's Nesmith. He kicks to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Now that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Morris outside. Passes it to Kuzma. Out to Morris from the arc. The Pacers pull it in. Tice has got 5 rebounds tonight. Mathurin passes to Neesmith. Here's Mathurin, covered by Morris. On deep. Tice. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in. And now an 11-point Pacer lead.
And for Daniel Tice, this has all been about playing within the offense. Right now, he's just working, he's comfortable, and he's in rhythm.
And Beal kicks to Kuzma. Pass to Morris. The Wizards working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Here's Porzingis. And it's sent back by Turner. Pass to Neesmith. Puts it up. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Wizards trail by 11. Tice with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. Neesmith, the pass to Mathurin. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. To the paint and stolen by McConnell. Poked loose. Launches it. And it's Mathurin missing. Wizards shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. And Kuzma slams it in.
You add the ability to put it on the deck and drive to the cup with his shooting ability, and Kyle Kuzma's problematic to guard.
McConnell passes to Mathurin. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Wizards trail by 9. Morris outside. Up top, Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
McConnell kicks to Tice. Back to McConnell. Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Here's Porzingis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Well, at 7'3", Porzingis is a difficult check. He puts the defense in a bind right there.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now McConnell. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Neesmith, the pass to Mathurin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot by McConnell, no good. Here's Morris. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Off the mark. So it's Indiana picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
The Wizards.
He is a presence, Allie, no question. Thank you. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. And to look at the starters for the Knicks. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Fournier the 2, Barrett at the small forward, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, BA, they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Randall really a force on the offensive glass. This guy plays with so much energy and excels at crashing the glass.
Now here's Halliburton. Healed for 3, and he buries his first look.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Brunson against Halliburton. Kicks it out to Barrett. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Halliburton. Tice, right side. Pass to Duarte. And here's Turner. Shoots over Robinson. Turner passes to Tice. No good on the 3. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Randall finds Robinson. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
To the paint. Here's Hield, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Where was the defense? Can't allow Hield to get this kind of positioning to throw it down.
Outside Brunson. Outside for Randall. 5 on the clock. Over Tice. Randall can't hit.
And just a desperate play all the way around.
Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc.
Miles Turner's defensive impact can be enormous. I mean, he is a fierce rim protector, a league shot block leader. You know, teams have to really be mindful of where he is and maybe even shape their offense around avoiding him.
Now here's Brunson, right wing. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randall with power.
Halliburton against Brunson. To the left side wing. There's Tice with a 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. And Turner's already led the league in blocks multiple times, Clark.
Yeah, he sure has. And, you know, he's not just all about defense, though, B.A. He's averaged double-digit points every year he's been in the league. And he's a pretty strong finisher at the 10, although I think that's an area that he's got to continue to grow in. And his outside shot has come a long way.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Halliburton against Brunson. Inside. Robinson against Turner. Robinson passes to Brunson. Doesn't go for him. Halliburton with some nice D. Here's Duarte. Pass to Turner. From the high post. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. And we've got 1:18 left in the first. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
A prolific scorer dating back to his college days. Hill just understands how to generate points.
Buddy Hield, 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
The shot's good.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now here's Halliburton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And the basket by Hield.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Outside for Randall. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. Hield passes to Halliburton. Pass to Tice. Outside for Halliburton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
Brunson passes to Robinson, shoots over Turner, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he sinks the second. Halliburton outside. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray. Halliburton's got 5 now.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller. With that kind of dribble move, major handle.
Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Indiana Pacers.
This is your Pacers Youth Dance Team. Time for your Indiana.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Daniel Tice is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then it's Chris Duarte. And it's Halliburton in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Here's Duarte looking for his first basket, still in this one. And here is Fournier. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Halliburton, the pass to Tice. Turner with it. 4 on the clock. For 3. The shot by Duarte, no good. New York trailing. Outside Barrett. To the inside, Robinson, and he lays it up and in.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Pass to Duarte. Driving inside. Halliburton on the wing. Brunson defending.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Fournier against Hield. Kicks it out to Barrett. The 3. Three is up, 5 to shoot, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randall credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Brunson passes to Barrett. Down low. Oh, and Turner with a block.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner, hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Pass to Duarte. Back to Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the first
To the
half.
middle. Here's Tice. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubt that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
Fournier for 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
And Fournier has been an absolutely lights-out long-distance shooter. Every season he's been in the league.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. And Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, BA. And you've got to win a trade or two as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Pacers?
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And we've also got to talk about those threes dropping for them. We'll see if they can keep up the momentum from long range.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
There's 53 seconds left in the second period. Brunson passes to Robinson. Another shot. Fournier for 3. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hield passes to Tice. Here's Duarte. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by Tice. Now it's a 5-point Indiana lead.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And they recover it. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson on the drive. Goes back up. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Hield.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Both free throws good from Brunson. Here's McConnell. Here's Nesmith. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Pacers up 3. Okay, Allie, appreciate it.
Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Xellark.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you gotta like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Cam Reddish is out there with Obi Toppin. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pass to Hartenstein. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Matherin. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup falls. And the Pacers lead by 5.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Matherin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy. A hard worker, really leads by example. And he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
Here's Indiana. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And Nesmith gets it to go.
From TJ McConnell.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Hartenstein. Knocked loose. Jackson with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. Here's Nesmith. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls for Jackson.
At the line for the Pacers, Isaiah.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Brunson passes to Reddish. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance. Reddish has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 3 in this second half. McConnell against Brunson. Pass to Matherin. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Here's Grimes. Tipped. And he stays with it. That one a little long. Brunson against McConnell. Here's Matherin. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Knicks ball.
New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Brunson passes to Toppin, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Batase. And no good. And New York will come the other way. Left side Brunson. And that's a foul called on TJ McConnell. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A minute and a half left in the third. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. Now McConnell. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Jackson for 3. And Grimes pulls it down. New York has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Brunson against McConnell. This for the tie. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Grimes for the lead. It's rebounded by Batase. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Nesmith. Lays it up and banks it in.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Toppin, a screen on McConnell. And here's Brunson from the arc. Pacers with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
He buries it from 3.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Pass to Hartenstein. In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's McConnell. Deflected. Second chance shot. And so it's Indiana closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The flow of the game. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him. That's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. They've got Daniel Tice. Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Duarte in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Tice against Barrett. Clock at 4. Randall, the pass to Fournier. From downtown. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Indiana leading. Halliburton with the ball. Out to Hield. Fires for 3. The shot won't fall. And New York the other way now. Outside Barrett. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
Halliburton, the pass to Tice. Pass to Turner. Back to Tice. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Graham.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Robinson passes to Randall. Screen by Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Halliburton against Brunson. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now. New York trailing. Randall outside. Pass to Barrett. Now here's Robinson. Driving to the basket. And a big finish by Robinson.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Fournier against Hield. Here's Halliburton. 3-pointer. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Randall against Hield. Right side Barrett. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here we go, one-on-one. And that one is stopped right through.
And Hield's judgment in these spots is impressive. Understanding what kind of shot to take in big-time moments.
Brunson passes to Randall. And foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. It's stolen by Hield.
And the over and back call is just a loss of focus.
Yeah, clearly an unforced mistake there. You got to keep your head in the game and tighten that handle.
from behind the arc. Randall pulls down the board.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Barrett passes to Randall. Gets stolen by Hield. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Halliburton outside. Soft touch off the glass. And it's a 6-point Indiana lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
Fournier against Hield. Fires the three.
Outstanding D. Fournier using every inch of his reach to bother shooters.
Outside Brunson. Oh, stolen by Turner. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Pass to Duarte. And here's Halliburton. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The three, Barrett. And again, the Knicks missing. 2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
Back to Halliburton. The three is up. The shot by Duarte, no good. Fournier against Hield. Fournier, the pass to Randall. To end the drought. Yes!
Well, this young kid is fun. Randall proving that the moment, not too big for him.
An open look for Fournier. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's the Pacers who come out on top here. Boy, a hard-fought game.
30.
NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategy.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Fournier out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center, locking down the middle. And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. And the dunk by Robinson.
He's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
Fournier against Beal. Skijesss passes to Beal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Bradley Beal, so thick and strong, gets fouled, but still manages to get that shot off.
GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring role, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
And there's Randall on the assist from Fournier.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Morris finds Kuzma. Six to shoot. Back to Morris. Launches a three. Hits it from three-point range. Morris has got 5 points so far.
And Kuzma showing more and more that he's becoming a playmaker on the offensive end of the floor.
Randall from outside. Martin with the rebound. We've seen a quick start here for the Wizards. It's a 3-point game. Morris, no good. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now the pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Now Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Morris outside. Kuzma left side. Beal against Fournier. Robinson with the block. Brunson kicks to Randall. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Kuzma inside. Randall on him. Morris passes to Skijesss, and out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Something that the Wizards struggled with last year, Brent, was a lack of consistency.
Yeah, constantly shifting the rosters and starting lineups. Obviously a new coach, so tactically some different things being deployed. You've got to find a dependable foundation, and training camp in the early part of the season for this team really, really important.
Brunson finds Robinson. That gives them the lead. Robinson's got his second basket of the game.
Robinson is very fluid as a big, and he comes off that big ready to shoot.
Skijesss inside. Brunson covering. Skijesss can't hit. The Knicks have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Barton against Barrett. Skijesss with the steal. Morris into the lane. Here's Beal. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Beal. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Now here's Randall. Inside. Here's Robinson. And then Robinson slams it in.
It feels like Mitchell Robinson doesn't even have to jump sometimes to dunk, but man, a little showmanship from the big fella.
Skijesss with a screen on Fournier. Beal the pass to Skijesss. It's Beal on the wing, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Knicks leading by 3. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. Brunson the pass to Randall. And again, New York turns it over.
Washington basketball.
Washington has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Morris looking over the floor. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Beal. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal.
Beal with a nice job. A little bit pesky that time inside.
Washington shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now Brunson still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Randall. And no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game.
Your Wizards.
Knicks lead.
EPC family. Your Wizards. UNC.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Barton in at the 3 slot. That's the group start for second quarter for the Wizards. Now here's Brunson. And the 3 ball is good. Brunson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Morris dishes to Beal. To the middle. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You've seen Bradley Beal elevate his playmaking ability over the years. It's nice work in the pick and roll.
Always a shame to see a guy like Bradley Beal have to go in for season-ending surgery like he did in 2022.
That decision, I think, was tough, but in the end, for the length and longevity of his career, was the smart one for Bradley Beal. Get himself fully healthy, fully physically and mentally ready to get back on the NBA floor and be as productive as he's been throughout his career.
Here's Robinson outside Fournier. Beal with the steal. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. It's rebounded by New York. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Brunson with a clean look. Offline with his 3. Wizards have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Here's Beal, following the basket by Julius Randle. Porzingis finds Beal. Kuzma, right side. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. And another miss by Washington. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Fournier passes to Brunson. Randall a screen on Barton. Inside. Randall no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Here's Beal. And another miss by Washington.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time. Here's some facts. Go back to 2000, and the Knicks have won just one playoff series. Total. 1.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Barton passes to Beal. Right side, Porzingis Stolen by Brunson. Poked away. There's 1:26 left here in the second. Outside Robinson. Back to Brunson. Here's the three. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Washington the other way. And the Knicks have struggled, Brent, over the last 2 decades. Why is that?
Well, I think they just struck out thinking that everybody wants to come and play in New York City. And when you find out that nobody wants to play in New York City, it's really hard to build a roster. They have not had a first All-NBA player since Patrick Ewing in the 90s. So there's been a big bite taken out of the Big Apple in terms of their competitiveness.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Beal. Makes it off the glass. Beal's got 8 points.
Well, Bradley Beal can mix it up offensively, and he gets to the inside this time to score.
Passes it to Fournier. To the inside. Here's Robinson. Porzingis with the block. Wizards trail by 3. Here's Beal. And finished off by Beal.
Driving inside Beal is a real problem for the defense.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Brunson kicks to Randall. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Knicks basketball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Toppin, right wing. He got it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Like the defense score.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
19. The Knicks. 20.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Hartenstein is out there with Toppin. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then it's Cameron Reddish. And it's Grimes in at the 2. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Now here's Wright. Gafford sends the pick for Wright. Gafford high post for the lead. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
That one on Rose. Greg Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Now here's Rose. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein, and he makes good on the layup. Hartenstein's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Knicks. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Right, the pass to Gafford. Now here is Hachimura. Back to Gafford. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. The Knicks leading by 3. Toppin kicks to Rose. Down low and stolen by Wright. Gafford passes to Hachimura. Back to Gafford. Yep, it counts.
And for Rui, that guy was wide open, so that's an easy delivery.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Rose with the ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. From outside the arc, that one no good. They could retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position.
Here's Gafford. A miss that time would have put him up. Knicks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
Now, here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Here's Toppin. Here's Hartenstein. Comes up empty down low. Right side. Gisbert kicks to right. Now the dish to Davis. Head to right. And there's the pass to Gafford. To the inside. Knocked away. Here's Hachimura. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That's a confident drive from Rui, just crashing into the defense and making sure that whistle.
In college at Gonzaga, Rui Hachimura was a finalist for the Player of the Year award.
And not bad company that year, Kevin, alongside Zion Williamson and Ja Morant. Probably one of the most talented fields for that award we've seen in a long time.
Rowe's always been one of the best at getting to the line. The D has to avoid fouling in those situations.
Both free throws good from Rose.
You know, over the last couple seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Toppin with it. Now right defending. Toppin passes to Hartenstein. 1:15 left to play in the third. To the right side. Here's Grimes. And the Knicks miss again. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie. You know, he signs a big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Now here's Hachimura. No good from the low block. Now here's Reddish. Guarded by Wright. Here's Toppin. Another shot. And it's Reddish laying it in. And the Knicks lead by 1.
And I think the length of Reddish right there helped him out with that rebound.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Wright, the pass to Kispert. Now Gafford. Pass to Hachimura. Kispert wide open. He fires. Sinks the triple. Kispert's got himself on the board with 3 there. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build.
And we just finished the... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. From the Wizards, they're shooting the ball at 42%. Morris and Beal are the guards. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Barton in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. And Beal kicks to Morris. Just 5 to shoot. And no good. But close in that one, so he'll shoot 2.
First personal
That's on Jalen Brunson.
First team.
Will Barton has just been a steady force. He's got a lot of experience. He has those nights where he gets it going offensively. He's willing to do whatever, but he does make positive contribution.
A hard-working veteran. Barton can do a little bit of everything for you.
You know, it's been an interesting path for Will Barton trying to find his way onto the floor, but he has not looked back the past couple of seasons. He's added some strength, a little more patience to his game, and he's become a key piece with starter-level talent.
And Morris drops them both.
And the Wizards, one of these teams that's still in search of an identity. They've got a lot of skilled players, but it's really hard to say right now what this team is all about.
Brunson against Morris. Randall finds Brunson. And he uses the glass on the layup. A factor in Washington's lack of identity has to be, Brent, their frequent roster changes.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. There's been a revolving door there, and the front office makes a lot of moves. They're just trying to capture something, trying to get their star player healthy, and trying to regroup and see if something clicks.
Back to Beal from past the arc. Robinson pulls it in. Knicks trail by 3. Barrett wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
And here's Randall at the elbow. It's Robinson. Porzingis comes with the double team. And stolen by Barton. Goes up. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And some nice instincts shown on the defensive end from Barton to get that one started. Comes away with the steal thanks to that effort.
And stolen by Kuzma. Beal the pass to Kuzma. To the middle. Barton kicks to Kuzma. Fournier against Beal. Back to Barton. Outside for Beal. Pass to Porzingis. Beal the pass to Porzingis. Lays it up off the glass. 6 points for Porzingis.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
Brunson up top. Covered by Morris. Brunson against Morris. And the Knicks miss again.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Kicks to Beal. Stolen by Brunson. Angle right side. Bit under 3.5 minutes of pass here in the 4th. Robinson backs in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Assisted by
Randall's got 3 assists now in this one. Brunson against Morris. Beal the pass to Morris. And it goes down 2 points. Morris has got the lead back up to 7 now for the Wizards.
Well, known for his scoring, there are times when Bradley Beal can be that off-ball playmaker.
Randall kicks to Brunson. It's up a 3. Washington with the rebound. 1:04 left in the game. Here's Beal. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
On the wing, Morris. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Martin dishes to Beal. Shot from the wing. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. They trail by 11. Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Well, Randall, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Now, here is Morris. Can't connect. And so Washington takes the win. Even early on in this one, it's seem like they... All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
And B.A., well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Miles Turner out there with Daniel Tice. Then it's Chris Duarte. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Hield in a two-guard. It's tipped.
I'll tell you what, Kyle Kuzma has committed to being a better defender, and he sends that shot back.
The three. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And here's Beal. And another miss by Washington. Kuzma against Tice. Inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Daniel Tice is unselfish by nature, puts the pass on time and on target.
Morris against Halliburton. Morris passes to Kuzma. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
The Pacers have gone 1 for 3 so far.
Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles.
They get the rebound. Here's Turner. Back to Halliburton. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the three. The shot by Duarte, no good. Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. The kick out to Morris. Back to Porzingis. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Well, the Pacers hired Rick Carlisle as their coach for the second time, by the way, in the summer of 2021.
That's exactly right, B.A. Remember, Coach Carlisle was quite successful here between 2003 and 2007. Then he moved on to be the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks for 13 years. Obviously a championship coach that 1 year with Dirk Nowitzki. I think the Pacers optimistic Coach Carlisle can help speed up this rebuild.
Here's Hield. Tice outside. Out to Hield. This one for three. Sinks it from distance.
If you've got a shooter like Hield on your team, any opportunity to deliver the basketball is a good time.
And it's Morris penetrating. Tries the spin move to the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. Beal against Hield. To the paint. Here's Halliburton. Out to Hield. Back to Halliburton. He can't get that one to fall. And Washington the other way now. Kuzma with the ball. He's picked up by Tice. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's on Daniel Tice.
You have to be aware, if you're a defender, where Kyle Kuzma is. This guy is a scorer by nature.
Well, the 27th pick in 2017, Kyle Kuzma made first team all-rookie. He was displaying just sort of significantly better shooting in the pros than he did in college at Utah.
Pass to Duarte. Halliburton on the wing. Shot is up. That one's wide left.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Well, you look at Kuzma's shooting percentages. His rookie season, still his most efficient, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
Morris against Halliburton. Morris passes to Kuzma.
Daniel Tice using his length to contest shots. Nicely done.
And that misses. That would have put him up. And Daniel Tice picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Second team foul.
Washington trailing. Morris outside. Pass to Porzingis. Over Turner. And that one's long. Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Tice inside. Defended by Kuzma. Halliburton, the pass to Tice. Outside heel. Fires the three. The Pacers again can't hit.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
They now take the lead.
Boy, this guy's so springy from the two-guard position. Just incredible athleticism by Bradley Beal on the drive.
Halliburton outside. Tice in the high post. Back to Halliburton. Out to the right wing. The shot. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. For Washington, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Beal, the pass to Barton. Kuzma for three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. 23 seconds left in the opening quarter. Back to Halliburton. And he banks in the layup.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
On the attack, Morris. Gets stolen by Heel. And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. Good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. We've got Miles Turner. Buddy Hield is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Daniel Tice, and it's Duarte in at the small forward position. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. And early in his career, Porzingis was a shot creator. You think he can get back to that, Grant?
You know, BA, yeah. In Dallas, his role was more catch and shoot. So it'll be interesting to see in a different system how active a role KP can fill, especially going to work inside.
Kuzma finds Porzingis. Beal outside. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Indiana leading. Halliburton outside to the right side. There's Tice with a three. He drains out one after two misses. Now 1 for 3.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
Morris against Halliburton. Kuzma outside. Lets it fly. And that's good. Off the glass that time. Kuzma's got 6 points.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Halliburton, the pass to Tice. It's stolen by Kuzma. Morris outside. Right side, Porzingis. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Morris against Halliburton. Over to the left wing. There's Tice with a three. Bradley Beal with a rebound. The Wizards have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Porzingis finds Kuzma. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, BA, and it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA. Because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
Inside. They kick it out to Porzingis. Puts up a three. Morris can't hit. Indiana has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Halliburton, the pass to Tice.
2 minutes remaining in the second
And
quarter.
he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That'll belong to Kyle Kuzma.
Little up fake by Daniel Tice just gets the defender committed. They're in a tough spot, and they commit the foul.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
A minute 42 left in the first half. Just 5 to shoot. Morris passes to Porzingis.
Well, this is great defense from Miles Turner. High activity level, doesn't give up anything easy.
Tice outside. Pass to Halliburton. Lets the three fly. Second shot opportunity. It's deflected. Harden against Halliburton. Now here's Porzingis. Morris outside. Back to Porzingis. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Hill puts up a deep 3. The shot that time not on target. And Washington the other way now. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The more Porzingis proves himself a threat as a passer, the more dangerous he can become as a scorer.
Halliburton, the pass to Tice. Out to Hield. 4-3. Hits the three-pointer. Hield's got 6.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Kuzma outside. 15 seconds left in the second quarter. Barton's shot off the mark. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Duarte. And then Turner with the dunk.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall, and Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any point.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game, great performance by Kyle Kuzma.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Davis out there with DeLon Wright. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Kispert in at the 3. So that's who Wes Unseld Jr. starts the second half with. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. And it's blocked. Out of bounds, Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Clock at 4. Up top, Davis. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Here's Neesmith. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Jackson for three. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Bitadze, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Indiana foul. Aaron Neesmith. First personal foul. First team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Outside for Davis. Off target with the three. The Pacers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise. And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Snatched away. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Here's Neesmith. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Wright drives it. Shots blocked. Jackson outside. Three-pointer off the mark. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
McConnell outside. Pass to Jackson. Off with the layup.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Gafford, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Wait, think about Daniel Gafford being picked in the second round back in 2019. But guys, in 2021, that young man started to find his stride.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. And with Gafford, Doris, he earned a 3-year, $40 million deal.
He did, BA, and it had everything to do with what he showed as a starting caliber center in the league. His rebounding, his rim protection, and his value as a vertical threat at the cup. All very worthy of that contract.
Right outside. Here's Kispert. And he slams it in one-handed.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. He made open, let me find him.
McConnell with it. Gafford picks him up. Back to McConnell. Goes back up. And the nice bucket inside from Jackson. Jackson's got his first bucket in this one.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Wizards.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
54 seconds left in the third quarter. Right against McConnell. Here's Gafford. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Good on the second one. Here's McConnell. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Jackson outside. Pass to Matherin. Lets it go from deep. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Right with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Bitadze. Jackson down low. Working on Hachimura. Pass to Neesmith. Hey, expanding his range. No good there. Outside Davis. Here's Gafford. Oh, and And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Indiana. They have a nice 9-point. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. Neesmith out there with Jackson. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Goga Batadze. McConnell outside. Pass to Jackson. To the middle. Here's Batadze. And he makes it on the layup.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
A new lineup here for Washington. Halliburton with the ball. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Hield. It's Dorte on the wing. Releases from the wing and drills it. And the Pacers lead by 11.
Well, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Here's Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Out to the right wing. Tice passes to Turner. Halliburton outside. And he drives in. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. The kick out to Barton. Morris right side. Barton with it. Halliburton picks him up. Here's Morris. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Hield. Turner with it. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. They get it back. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length and activity.
Kuzma with a screen on Halliburton. Morris finds Kuzma. Tice grabs the miss. Tice has got 4 rebounds now. Halliburton, the pass to Hield. Tice outside. Hield with room to shoot. Rebound Washington. Beal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Halliburton against Morris. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Rebound by the Wizards. 1:50 left in the 4th. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Embrace the spotlight, KP. Delivery in a big moment for Porzingis.
Halliburton outside. To the wing, right side. There's Tice with a 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Morris has got his 6th rebound on the night. Beal with it, and it's Hield picking him up. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Pacers have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the 4th quarter. Halliburton, the pass to Tice. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
3-point field goal.
Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game.
Daniel Tice has proven he's more than capable if given an opportunity on the face-up game. Pretty jumper there.
Porzingis passes to Kuzma. Back to Porzingis. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. Beal against Hield. Pass to Tice. Halliburton up top. Back to Tice. Over Kuzma. Misses off the left iron.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot. With the pressure on, Bradley Beal at his absolute best.
Turner finds Hield. It's Dorte on the wing. No good on the triple. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Beal. And Turner with the block.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
Morris. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
That free throw good from Morris. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
9 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Halliburton.
Wizards foul. Bradley Beal. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton is a skilled free throw shooter. Pressure is on. Can he continue that theme?
Now a timeout called by Washington. All right, guys, what's your take?
They need to find a three fast. A zero hesitation look. Tough, but not impossible. And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three.
And so the big win by Indiana.
Here with Greg Anthony and Clark Hill. And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Daniel Tice out there with Turner. Then it's Halliburton. Then it's Hield. And it's Duarte in at the 3. Halliburton passes to Turner. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Inside, Turner with the steal. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Halliburton for 3. That shot misses. And New York will come the other way. And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties, where we operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off. So I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Robinson a screen on Hield. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We play just over a minute here in the first. Outside for Randle. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle. And I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Out left to the wing. Tice with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Turner back to Tice. Halliburton up top. Clock at 4. Hield from outside. Knicks with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Fournier for 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And Fournier has been an absolutely lights-out long-distance shooter every season he's been in the league.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Outside for Halliburton. Nailed from three-point land.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Brunson the pass to Randle. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Here's Robinson. And he can't bank that one in. The Pacers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Well, here we are, Greg, looking at the Indiana Pacers. They've been looking for a star player to lead the way. Have they found it?
It's so tough for the small market teams like them to acquire this type of talent. They know they have to draft well, develop their players within the program. Hopefully they'll be able to mold some of these young ones into stars moving forward.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Hield. It's deflected. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game. Barrett dishes to Randle, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Pacers trail by 3. Halliburton outside. Fires it up. Robinson with the block. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Randle passes to Barrett. It's stolen by Tice. Kicks it to Hield. Now, here's Tice. For the three, drills the three-pointer. Tice has got 5 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
1:06 left in the first. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Back to Brunson. It's Fournier on the wing. Shoots it up. That one doesn't go. Indiana's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Tice against Randall. They kick out to Heel. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And Randall has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Brunson finds Fournier. Back to Brunson. The pass to Randall. Turner with the steal. Now Tice. He has 5. Halliburton outside. And it's off from three-point range. It's a tie game in New York. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter.
Your Knicks City Kids. Here they are, fans.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court right now for the Pacers. We've got Daniel Tice. Hield is out there with Halliburton. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Duarte in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Halliburton. Knicks with the rebound. Here's Brunson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the paint. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
That's tipped. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Halliburton against Brunson. And here's Barrett. Here's Randall. The rebound by Turner.
And it's been a rough stretch for the New York Knicks, a team that has only had a handful of playoff appearances in the last 20 years.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on R.J. Barrett. The Knicks are trying to get back to being competitive, GA, but it has been difficult, hasn't it?
They haven't been able to attract top-level talent for quite some time, which is surprising when you consider this big market and the status this franchise has within the city.
Now here's Brunson. He's guarded close. Barrett for 3. It's rebounded by Tice. Indiana trailing here. On the wing, Hield. Started by Fournier. There's the 3. The shot no good by Duarte. Knicks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Fournier with the ball. Here's the feed to Randall. It's Barrett on the wing. It's rebounded by Tice.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Back to Halliburton. Pass to Tice. He nails it, and we're tied up. Tice has got 7.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Tice has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. Randall a screen on Halliburton. Brunson the pass to Randall. Halliburton with the steal. Turner inside. Randall on him. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
Tice with the ball. Robinson picks him up, takes the three, and they recover it. Passes it to Arte. Halliburton against Brunson. It's stolen by Randall. Barrett kicks to Randall. Can they get it? And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Brunson against Halliburton. And so Indiana again turning it over. The Knicks shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Brunson against Halliburton. Randall outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Just an attacker is Randall. Always seems like he's being sent to the line.
For New York, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And the Pacers can't get it to go. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Barrett dishes to Robinson. Trying to end the drought, and it's good on the way in. Robinson's got 5 points so far.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Outside Fournier. Now here's Randall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we thank so much, David, and we'll step away.
The Knicks, 13. The Pacers, 11.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You have to like what we're seeing, guys, from Daniel Tice.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
They've got Hartenstein. Reddish out there with Toppin. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Grimes in at the 2. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Got a piece of it. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. That's to Mathurin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers.
And Toppin throws it down.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
13.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Neesmith can't get it to go. Reddish the pass to Toppin. Here's Grimes. No points in the game yet for him. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
Pacers trail by 5. Now McConnell. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Now here's Neesmith. He's covered by Rose. Second shot opportunity. The shot's good from Batadze.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Rose looking around. The pass to Grimes. Now here's Neesmith. He's guarded closely, and McConnell gets it to go.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Outside Rose, pass to Toppin. Here's Grimes. The tray. The rebound by Batadze. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And it's blocked. Here's Grimes. Over McConnell. It's tipped. Here's Mathurin. Pass to Batadze. For the lead. Misses at the rim. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Batadze's got 4 points in the quarter. And here's Rose. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Reddish. Has to Hartenstein. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
McConnell drops in the layup for 2.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent. You know, for a guy who's averaged around 7 points a game for his career, McConnell really makes his presence felt at the offensive end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
McConnell against Rose. That one falls. McConnell's got 6.
And another thing about McConnell, man, he really brings the energy.
Big time, Greg. Big time energy guy. Plays with great pace. Always looking to push the action. And he does so without turning the ball over. And he's a sneaky defender as well.
5 to shoot. Shot by Grimes. No good. Indiana leading. Jackson with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. There's the pass to Mathurin. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. New York's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Pass to Grimes. Back to Toppin. Off target from outside. Here's Mathurin. And no good in the last second attempt this time. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Indiana out in front, leading by... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Halliburton. Daniel Tice out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Buddy Hield. And it's Duarte in at the small forward spot. Turner against Brunson. Out to Barrett. Inside. Knocks it loose. Turner looking around. Passes to Tice. Beyond the arc. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Tice has got the lead up to 4 now for the Pacers. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Indiana.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Here's Brunson. Kept alive. Robinson kicks to Barrett. New York, no good that time either. Indiana leading by 4. Hield the pass to Halliburton. Offline with his 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that goal streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York. And Brunson, here we go. Lets it go with a 3. That's good from Randall. And the assist by Brunson.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randall with so much more confidence now from the outside.
26-25.
Here's Halliburton. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
New York ball.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Now here's Brunson. Turner with the steal. And here we go. Hield the pass to Duarte. Takes the 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Barrett dishes to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Arm when it counts. Randall has that clutch DNA.
27-26.
Halliburton outside. Tice sets a screen for Halliburton. Sinks the three-pointer.
What a big-time play by Tyrese Halliburton. Simply putting his team on his back.
Brunson with a clean look. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. And it's no good. Hield outside. Pass to Tice. And Tice throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Handle a screen on Halliburton. Brunson, no good.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Turner with the screen. And a wide open look for Halliburton. No good from outside.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Brunson the pass to Barrett. 1:06 left to play in the final quarter. Turner with the steal. Halliburton right side. Here's Tice. Outside for Halliburton. There's 3-pointers off the mark. And the Knicks with possession here. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Brunson. Down low. Here's Robinson. Count.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Halliburton against Brunson. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To to the inside. Turner. Money.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Now, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Brunson, no good. So a close game sees Indiana take this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the...
Folks, we'd like to thank you.
bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Barton in at the 3.
Randall with a great effort there, up and athletic and at the rim.
2-0. Brunson against Morris. Kuzma outside. From deep three-point range. The Knicks pull it in.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Washington has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, B.A., a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Randall. To the inside. That shot off. And Washington the other way now.
The top 5 pick back in 2015, the 7'3" Kristaps Porzingis ushered in a bit of a new era there. The rise of the 7-footer who could step out and drain threes.
Washington's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Morris against Brunson. On the wing, Kuzma. Randall with a steal. Outside Brunson. Pass to Fournier. Takes the 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Kuzma. Off the inbound. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, since Porzingis was drafted, there have been a bunch of 7-foot shooters going in the first.
It's a good call, B.A. You think about guys like Lowry, Markkanen. These guys feel like they stretch it out a bit. They can get behind the three-point line and knock shots down. Porzingis opened up a new way to think about the offense from the 5 spot.
Now here's Morris. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist from Morris.
Kuzma with a little bully ball of his own here.
Outside Brunson to the middle. Here's Robinson. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
No good on the free throw.
Think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it had been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor. Well deserved.
It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brett.
Yeah, they made some moves, and they were hoping to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Kuzma, and it's Kuzma finishing it off.
There's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
Morris against Brunson. Launches a 3. The Knicks rebound. The Wizards with a lead. And it's Morris penetrating. He's off on that one. Fournier with some nice D. The Knicks have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And here's Brunson from the arc. Offensive rebound. Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
So active and understanding more and more with his experience where to be to get offensive rebounds is Julius Randle.
And here's Barton outside. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson with it. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Randall a screen on Morris. Brunson up top. Guarded by Morris. Outside Fournier. 4 on the clock. Barton pulls it in.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Brunson finds Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. Over Morris. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Barton, the pass to Morris. Beal outside. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Fournier against Beal. Right side, Barrett. Pass to Robinson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Really left him alone that time.
A really good focus from RJ there. I think that improves his percentages.
And here is Morris. It's good if it goes. And that's not going to go. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Barton in at the 3. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
Good at getting defenders to compromise on the inside. Kuzma drawing a foul that time. Sometimes what a player needs most in order to develop is the chance just to do more. And I think that's been the case with Kuzma getting an opportunity with his second team.
Now here's Randle. It's hauled in by Beal. Porzingis against Robinson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, Porzingis gets an angle like that. Once he gets by you, there's just really no way to get to him other than fouling him. So good job attacking this time.
Kuzma certainly has embraced the chance to play a bigger role, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting situational change for Kyle Kuzma. Knowing that he had a lot to prove, getting an opportunity in minutes to be consistent and to try to show people that he is more than just a role player in his first stop.
Brunson, cook it, and it's Randle with the assist. Brunson's got 4 points this quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Brunson against Morris. Beal outside. Launches it. The shot, no good. New York goes the other way with it. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
New York trailing. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Brunson misses.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Now here's Beal. He has 6, and that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Robinson with a steal.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
Here's Randle. He's got 5. Pass to Robinson. It's stolen by Kuzma. And they're on the run. Out to the wing. Porzingis with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. It's Kuzma with the miss. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter.
The Wizards had to deal with a lot of changes last year, not just in terms of their roster, but also bringing in a new coach.
There's the 3. Rebounded by Kuzma.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Beal, no good. And, you know, in Washington, you have to think it takes more than one season for a new coach to get acclimated.
That's for sure, BA. But now you're talking about Bradley Beal not being there for the entire year. So these guys just having time together and trying to figure out where their roles end up settling. It's really important for these guys to have those relationships built early on for them to have success this season.
Now here's Randall. Fires from deep. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. It's all knotted up.
Sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
Beal outside. Tries to snap the cold streak. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the paint. A minute 29 left in the first half. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. For Washington, they've gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Kuzma. That's his 3rd. First team foul.
Brunson against Morris. Brunson passes to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Kuzma down low. Randall's there. Kuzma. That's good.
Kuz loves those inside shots, and he's working hard to find them.
Outside Brunson. Randall outside. It's Barrett on the wing. And again, the Knicks missing. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Morris finds some space. Nice shot from the wing. And it's a 4-point Washington lead.
And Beal continues to be that guy where he opens your eyes with his playmaking.
27 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Brunson passes to Barrett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fournier for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Brunson against Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
Driving inside Beal is a real problem for the defense.
8 seconds left in the half. Fournier for 3. And he recovers it. That'll count. And so it's Washington with a 6th. Thanks very much, Allie.
The Knicks, 16. The Wizards, 22.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Kuzma.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
We've got Cam Reddish. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Toppin. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Kispert. And it's going to be a 3-second call. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Here's Kispert. Takes a 3. Offensive rebound.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Inside, Hartenstein. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Now here's Gafford. Here's Davis, plenty of space. And that one hits the back iron. For New York, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
Pass to Grimes. Lets it go. Rebound, Washington. Davis down low. Down low. Here's Hachimura. And rejected. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. To the inside. Here's Kispert. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
One thing I like about Corey Kispert is that he decided to do all 4 years in college. Something you just don't see very often.
And for some players, coming to the NBA early is a better route.
Well, B.A., I would tell you it usually is. But for Corey Kispert, he stayed the 4 years. He wanted to develop. He wanted to be a higher pick in the draft. He wanted to make sure he came in to plant his feet in the right spot. And that experience in college is going to benefit him.
And the Wizards with possession here. After the basket by New York. Right, the pass to Gafford. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Now here's Rose. Three-pointer, no good. Gafford passes to Davis. Here's Kispert. Inside. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Hartenstein. Low block shot. Now here's Reddish.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Over Kispert. Kispert grabs a miss. The Wizards with a lead. Here's Wright. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. I saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
Now here's Toppin. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Wizards lead 27-22.
Right outside. A minute 15 left in the third. Here's Hachimura. Oh, they get a hand on it. The Knicks have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. From deep, Rose. That one no good. Now Washington takes it the other way. Hachimura, the pass to Gafford. Here's Kispert. Pass to Wright. Gafford the screen. 4 on the clock. And again, Washington, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. A new lineup here for New York.
Substitution on the court.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. Brunson against Morris. Pass to Beal. Morris against Brunson. Here's Beal. Cans it with nobody near him. Beal's got 10.
Advantageous if you can get in Bradley Beal's airspace before he catches. Otherwise, that happens.
Brunson misses. It could go. No good on the buzzer beater. The third quarter comes to a close. Wizards out in front. They're up.
Your Knicks City Kings.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for Washington. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. And it's Barton in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Beal. Over Fournier. The Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Fournier finds Brunson. Back to Fournier. Let's go with a 3. No good on the shot.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Beal from outside. Beal with another miss. New York trailing. And Brunson, here we go. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Beal's shot is good.
Yeah, not a lot of people would call that a good shot, but if it's Bradley Beal, it might be.
Randall inside, defended by Kuzma. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Fournier. Back to Brunson. Randall outside from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Randall keeping you honest here. Not a knockdown shooter from that range, but is showing more and more that he's capable of doing just so.
Morris passes to Beal. Back to Morris. Beal against Fournier. Back to Beal. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. It's Kuzma with the miss. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, he's just too big and too athletic to be given that kind of position. Mitchell Robinson, an easy deuce.
And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Morris finds Kuzma. The kick out to Morris. Back to Kuzma. Releases. Robinson with a steal.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options.
Kuzma with a double team. Brunson passes to Robinson. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Outside Barrett. All alone. They get it back. Outside Fournier. That three's off the mark.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
Here's Randall. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Randall's got 7 points here in the quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Knicks.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
Now here's Kuzma. Beal to pass to Kuzma. And the shot clock expired. 24-second violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And here's New York now. They're on an 11-3 run. Back to Brunson. Outside Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Barrett. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Martin, the pass to Beal. And he buries it.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Washington with the ball. Now Kuzma. Beal outside. So it's a narrow victory for the Wizards. Pulling out the W. And they barely squeezed out.
Thank you for coming tonight.